Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wa salawatu ala rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This week's khutbah is on Sha'ban, the preparation for Ramadan. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said a beautiful hadith about nafahatu rahmatillah, the gentle breeze of mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And these are the different occasions that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made during the year that bring the mercy of Allah. And Sha'ban and Ramadan are these months. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, be careful of Sha'ban. As we enter into Sha'ban, we're now in the 6th or 7th day of Sha'ban. We see, subhanallah, that the Prophet ﷺ said, be careful of Sha'ban, because it's very often ignored or the opportunity missed, because it becomes between Rajab and Ramadan. The Prophet ﷺ, Sittina Aisha radiyallahu anha says about the Prophet ﷺ, I never saw the Prophet ﷺ fast a complete month except Ramadan. And I never saw him fasting more in any month more than Sha'ban. Why? Why Sha'ban? That's his preparation, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, for Ramadan. Physically, mentally, spiritually, the Prophet ﷺ was preparing for Ramadan, as we should be also preparing for Ramadan. We know in Ramadan there's a lot of Qiyamul Layl, there's a lot of praying at night, the Taraweeh, and we also know the fasting, and we also know the reading of the Quran. So we shouldn't just do nothing until the first day of Ramadan. We should ease into it. And look at this, subhanAllah, Sha'ban is a month where the Prophet ﷺ said, the a'mal, the good deeds are, our good deeds, or our deeds are presented to Allah in this month. And the Prophet ﷺ said, I want my good deeds to be presented to Allah while I'm fasting. We see, subhanAllah, on the 15th night of Sha'ban, the Prophet ﷺ said, all the deeds are presented to Allah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, forgive all of my servants except mushrik, except one that ascribes partners to Allah, or somebody that has hatred inside themselves, that they've got enmity towards somebody. So this is a month of getting rid of all of that. Re-establish good family ties, re-establish or get rid of any enmity that you think that may exist either within you or within somebody else. Establish that communication and try to solve that potential problem in this world before it becomes a problem in the next world. Ramadan is on our doorstep. How fast has this year gone? How many resolutions did we make at the end of last Ramadan? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to stop doing this, I'm going to stop doing that. Now we should reflect, how many of those resolutions did we follow through with? What can we do now to re-establish those resolutions? So I start them now. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make the coming of Ramadan blessed for us. May Allah bless us in Sha'ban. May Allah give us the opportunity to increase our good deeds that they presented to Allah in a state that that Allah is pleased with us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us Ramadan. Allahumma balaghna Ramadan. How many people, subhanAllah, were with us last Ramadan and they are no longer with us now? May Allah have mercy on them. May Allah forgive their sins. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the opportunity to benefit from Sha'ban and to benefit most of all from Ramadan. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.